Alright, what's going on, everybody? What's up, 128? What's up, everybody else? It's me, Sergeant B, hitting you with day 32 and 33 of the 40-day unit fitness challenge. Today's scripture is going to be from Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 10. Whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might. For when we leave this world, there is no working, planning, knowledge, or wisdom. Okay? So today we're going to talk about emotional fitness, which is another aspect of overall wellness. One thing that most everyone has experienced in their life is some sort of emotional distress. We may or may not be proud of how we handled the situation, but one thing that we can be sure of, according to the scriptures, is this: that after we leave this world, we can't change what we've done, and our time here is limited. Okay? So let's not spend our limited time here in emotional conflict or turmoil. Alright? So grab some paper and a pen to take some notes, write the scripture of the day down, write the what D down, pause the video and rewind as necessary. Alright, so health science experts claim that the combination of proper nutrition with physical exercise will improve your emotional fitness, okay? So in other words, improved physical fitness can lead to improved emotional fitness. These all go together for overall wellness. Emotional fitness is defined as a state where the mind is capable of staying away from negative thoughts and it can focus on creative and constructive tasks. Being emotionally fit is a key to success in all aspects of life. There are negative emotions such as anger, anxiety, sadness, and distress that can prevent success and can drain your energy that's needed for you to be productive in your daily routine and your activities. It stands to be the reason that improving your physical fitness can also make you happier and a more productive person, not only in the gym but also in everyday life or in physical fitness. Okay, so here are some ways that we can improve our emotional fitness. All right, first thing you can do is listen to your body. Our emotions are part of the body and our nervous system. Check in and ask yourself, what is my body actually feeling right now? What are my senses telling me? Do I have areas of tightness, pain, or warmth? Does this feel good, or am I uncomfortable with this emotion? Try to stay with the emotion and pay attention to what's going on in your body. Don't try to separate your body and your brain because they work together. Okay. Next one is label the emotion. Once we can identify the feeling and label it, we release hormones in our brain. If we identify our feeling as pleasurable, we'll release additional pleasure hormones once we label it. If something is upsetting or difficult or negative, try to figure out what it is also. Once we label that difficult emotion, then we send a signal to our brain that decreases the stress hormones, and stress hormones, if you've been paying attention, cause you to retain and hold on to fat and things like that. So it gets in the way of you losing your weight. Okay. Hold on to that feeling and identify it rather than acting it out. All right. The reason that we have difficulty holding our feelings is that we're often taught to deny or suppress our feelings as children. To become emotionally fit, we need to learn how to hold on to our feelings and then release them in a productive and natural manner. Not just getting rid of it and just blowing it off to the side, because that's not solving the problem. Okay. The third thing that we can do is we can be curious. All right. Even if you don't have the answers, keep asking yourself the same questions. Why am I feeling this way? Why do I feel some type of way this morning? What is it that makes me feel like this? Why does that set me off? Things like that. Okay. What are my motivations? What might the motivation of somebody else, be? It is usually the motivation rather than the behavior that is truly interesting and is what is the root of the problem. Okay. People are endlessly fascinating and entertaining if you allow your curiosity to lead you. Okay, so you can find out more about yourself and find out more about others. Alright, another thing we can do is manage our defensiveness. We all have defensive reactions to things and nobody wants to get hurt. We tend to put up defenses when we get vulnerable, but there's a big cost to defensiveness. The greatest cost of defensiveness is that we stop learning when we are defensive. In order to learn how to learn and grow, it helps if you can be honest with yourself and listen to others, even when it hurts. Remember that emotional pain will not kill you, but it will give you valuable information if you pay attention to it without defending yourself. Alright? Practice, practice, practice. Just like sports, we get better as we practice. Whether we are a gifted athlete or not, the only way to become very good at something is through practice. We certainly need to accept and allow mistakes, as we talked about yesterday with social fitness. Okay, we are not expected to be perfect, and if we are, then that is an unrealistic expectation. It is arrogant to think that we can be on the mark each time we deal with an emotional situation. If you need to apologize to somebody for getting it wrong, or you need to apologize to yourself, do it with as much openness and honesty as possible. In the long run, short run, and the long run, it'll help you out, and you'll feel a lot better for it. Okay, the more that we do this, the more gracious and emotionally fit that we can become. All right, so that's all I have for you today on emotional fitness. That's parts 1 and 2. So today's Watt D. This is the Watt D, the workout that I told you to write down your time so you can remember. Cause we're gonna do it again. Well, this is it. This is gonna be the last day of hard workouts. Tomorrow we're gonna focus on stretching, and then the day before, then on Friday, we're going to focus on some tips, hacks, and cheats, things that you can do to help get those extra push-ups, help to cut those extra seconds off while you're actually taking the PT test. Okay, so it'll be light stuff from the rest of the time on. But this is the last hardcore Watt D for this one. Okay, so this one is repeat the circuit for 10 rounds. Last time I only had to do it for 5. So if you did 5 rounds last time, then just do 5 rounds this time, and compare your time to how you did it last time. Okay, so 20 jumping jacks, 10 squats to press, 15 close grip push-ups, work your arms out, 15 V-ups, and then do leg raises after you get tired, then rest for 30 seconds, and then repeat it again. Okay, if you gotta take more rest, then that's fine. Down here at the bottom, that was my time for the last one. I did all 10 rounds, and I did them in 33 minutes and 45 seconds. So whatever your time was last time, then just go ahead and see if you can't remember it, and see if you can't beat it. Try to blow it out the water if you can. Okay, if you've been doing these Watt Ds and things like that, then it should help you get. You should blow them out the water. Okay, that's the goal at least. But if not, at the very least, just get a better time than what you had last time. Okay. So today's motivational message is: even if you fall on your face, at least you're still moving forward. Okay. All right. So tune in tomorrow for the next segment where we're going to, like I said, we're going to talk about some stretches, things we can do to lengthen out these muscles, loosen them up, get them ready for this PT test. Because stretching the day of is all good and everything, but if you do it before, it helps out. It really helps out with the blood flow. But hey, that's for tomorrow. Okay. So in the meantime and in between time, let's go 1, 2, 8. Let's go everybody else. Sergeant B, I'm out.